me fire the first question out of this conversation, Amrut. Can you briefly share your career journey? What you used to do before embarking in this on this mission of making India read or making the world read?
I'm an outdated chartered accountant. Outdated because now I don't read GST books and income tax reckoners. I read the Monk the Soul is Ferrari and Chanakya Niti. So as a CA, I got into stock market, became a fund manager, made a lot of money in stock market. And then I had three failed startups in a row, one failed relationship. I went into chronic depression. I had a huge bank balance, but I was about to end my life. And then this idea came to my mind about Booklet, and so here I am with you.
Kind of, I don't have words to say, like the kind of journey that you had, right? The three failed startups, one failed relationship, and about to end life, and now you are on a huge mission, and which is serving a noble purpose of making individuals better and all, right? So how the book has saved your life? You always keep sharing this incident, right? And I want you to share in your words how this incident has changed your life forever.
So as I said, three startups in a row, and because of that, my relationship fell apart. I went into chronic depression for almost 2 months, and depression has a direct attack on your appetite. You don't feel like eating, and I still remember I used to wake up at 8:30, 9 a.m. and just lie down on the bed, staring at the ceiling fan for 2 hours because there was no reason to wake up. You you lose your self-esteem, and things became so bad one day that I decided one evening, it was 8 o'clock, that I'll not see the next day's rising sun. And so I got up from the sofa. So the same sofa set which I was sitting on. I got up, walked 3 steps, one, two, three, and the lights went off. There was a complete darkness in the living room. So I thought it's very difficult to figure out the things which are required to hang myself, because we don't die every day, right? And so I stepped back 3 steps again and sat on the same sofa. And I remembered the words of my elder brother. He used to say when I was a child, Amrut, whenever you are stuck up with the question, what next? Read random. Read random. Don't bother what are you reading? Is it going to benefit you? Is it going to help you in your business? Are you able to understand? Don't bother about these things. That's the problem of our so-called highly educated people. We analyze everything. So I said, okay, भाई बोलता था तो let us read the last book of my life just to kill time till the lights come back. There was a book lying on the right side of the sofa. I picked it up, did not even bother to check the cover because he said, read random. And random book, random page. I just flipped any page and started reading. It was Krishna and Balram going through a forest. It was getting dark. So Krishna says to his elder brother that let's not go to sleep together. I'll go to sleep and you keep a guard on us. Once you get tired, you let me know and we will switch the roles. Balram says, cool. And Krishna goes to sleep. Balram is walking to and fro. The monster comes and yells at Balram. Balram gets scared and the monster increases in size. And Balram shrinks in size. This happens again. He yells at him, and so Balram is so scared that he screams Krishna and faints down on the ground. Krishna mistook that my brother has called my name and he is now resting. It is my turn. And so Krishna starts walking this time, and the same monster yells at a new face, Krishna's, and Krishna, without any fear, says, what do you want? And that gives a big setback to the monster. And this time, something different happens. The monster shrinks in size and Krishna grows bigger. He again yells, again, what are you doing? What's your problem? Fearlessly, he says to the monster. And the monster shrinks and shrinks and shrinks to a tiny button size. Krishna casually picks him up, ties a knot to his dhoti, and goes to sleep. The next morning, both the brothers resume the journey, and Balram recollects his nightmare and says, you know what happened last night? A huge monster had almost killed me. And Krishna says, wait, 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 wait. Are you talking about him? And Balram says, yes, but how come he's so small? And the epic message, you know the stories from Gita Mahabharata. Vedvyas, the author, wanted to say that face what you must face. The monster was just a metaphor of the problems and challenges of our life. If you try to escape from them, try to ignore them, then that problem will become bigger than you and that problem will gain control over you. But if you face what you must face, you become bigger than the problem and you gain control over it. And these words flashed like Akashvani in that dark room, and that bad, ugly thought of self sabotage never came back in my mind. This is how a book saved my life. And also thanks to Maharashtra Electricity Board. अगर लाइट नहीं जाते तो perhaps this podcast wouldn't have happened.